Whoops-a-daisy. Alright guys, so today I want to turn on my irrigation system. I've never owned a house that has had a in-ground irrigation system. I've watched a few videos on how to turn it on. I just want to kind of inspect it, see how the sprinkler heads are doing, and just let's see how this system's running. So let's get started. So I'm going to close these first. Now I need to go down in my basement and turn on the main water valve to get the water to the sprinkler system. And we're going to turn this on nice and slow. Looks like I forgot to close this valve. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright, and then I need to close these right here. Hopefully none of these come blasting, but let's see. So I'm going to slowly open this. And now this is all charged. So let's slowly open this. Alright, so I did it this way just to kind of slowly build water up in the system. I didn't want to keep all these valves open and just have a big rush of water. All the videos I watched, this is the way they did it. They just charged the system little by little. So I've literally never turned this on. What you guys are seeing is my first experience with any of this. So now I need to go to the control system in the garage and just figure out how that works. All right, so it's currently off. I'm not trying to set the program or anything right now. I just want to kind of test each zone and just see how all the sprinklers heads are working. And I just want to kind of get a little idea of how to turn this on, and I'll learn how to program it at a later date. So let's switch it to on. Let's do manual start. Zone 1 should be turning on. Let's look at the map. So when they installed the irrigation system, they had this map created that shows where all the sprinkler heads are located. So zone 1 is right there at the front of the house in landscaping. So let's see if that is on. I don't hear anything. Okay, so it's not running yet, so I must need to hit like a start or play button or something like that. On. Here we go. Nope, that just went to zone 2. I hear it. I hear it. So zone 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads. The valves are over here. Let's go check and see if all the heads are working. So that one's working. That one's working. That one's working. Those bushes are going to need to be either moved, or a taller sprinkler is going to have to get put in because it's not going to hit those back plants back there. That's working, and that's working. So this system's currently just going through a test mode where all the zones are running for about a minute. Zone 1 seemed to be working fine. Now zone 2 is coming on. Zone 2 has 3 heads. And those are along here. Seems to be working well. Coverage seems decent. They're going from spraying from head to head, so that's good. Nothing's indicating so far that there's any leaks around any of the sprinkler heads, so that's good. That's going to need to be adjusted. All right, zone 3 is on now, so another 3 sprinkler heads. Those are all along the front right here. Zone 3 looks like it overlaps pretty well with zone 2. Zone 4 is going to be along the side of the house. All right, now zone 4 is kicking on. There's 4 sprinkler heads for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. All of those seem to be working and doing their job. we're on to zone 5. These minutes are going by real fast. So 3 more heads in the back right here. Those seem to be working just fine. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh wait, no, there's 5 heads. Sorry, zone 5 has 5 heads. Zone 6 is gonna be all along this back fence right here. So zone 6 is looking good. So far, everything's looking really good. No heads seem to be broken. I'm not seeing anything that's indicating leaks. Some of the heads might need to be adjusted slightly just to get a little bit better coverage, but as far as the placement of the heads, they seem to be in good placements. They're getting good overlap, so that's good. So now we're on to zone 7. I think there's 10 zones. That's crazy. Zone 7 is back here along this side of the house. 1, 2, there should be 7 sprinklers. Yep, there's 7. 7 are going, so cool, good deal. Zone 7, there's 7 sprinklers. Let's see, where's zone 8? I'm gonna get wet if I stay where I am currently located. So zone 8, I believe there's 4 sprinklers. This is the largest section of my lawn. It's got about 4,500 square feet. So zone 8 has 4 sprinkler heads. There's one here, 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 and back in that corner. Those are all functioning well. All right, so now we got zone 9 coming on, and that's all along the street right here. There's 4 sprinkler heads here, so let's see if we get 4 to pop up. I'm currently only seeing 2. Oop. Okay, we got 4. We got 4, folks. I thought we only had 2. We have 4. There's one here, 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 and up there by the corner. And we got one final zone, and that is zone 10. I know this camera, or this video is probably super shaky. Again, I didn't really have plans for how to shoot this video. I just kind of like, oh, let's just go turn on the sprinkler system and see how everything's running and make a video about it. So this is zone 10. So zone 10 is looking good too. All in all 10 zones turned on fine. No sprinkler heads seem to be broken. Again, there might need to be some small adjustments, but it looks like they're getting really good overlap for their placement, so this is really good. So I thought this was pretty cool. I actually found this map near the controls inside the garage for the irrigation system, and this is a map of the total property, and it has all of the zones marked and where all of the sprinkler heads are, including where the valves are, the valve boxes, and where those lines from the valve boxes are running to those specific zones. So I think that's going to be really, really helpful in the future. Anytime there needs to be some sort of maintenance done, this is awesome. So I was super fortunate. Again, this is just another example of how I can tell the previous owners did an excellent job of taking care of this lawn and documenting things, so this is really awesome. So I was a bit surprised that there was actually 10 zones, because the house I grew up in I think maybe had like 6 zones, but each of these zones only has about 5 to 7 heads, and the zones that have 7 heads on it don't have high output heads, but the other zones that have 3 to 5 heads are the ones actually spraying the lawn, so those are going to put a higher volume of water out at a time. And I'm thinking they have so many small zones like that due to the amount of water pressure we have to the house, so they probably set it up that way so the water pressure to each zone could put out a good amount of water to water each section adequately. So that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys kind of liked this video. It was kind of raw. I didn't really have a plan for how I wanted to shoot it. I was just kind of like, oh, let's go turn on the system and see how it's running and take you guys along with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for joining me today. As always, I'm Ben the Lawn Gardener, and I'll see you in the next one.